What a night. We had a good SmackDown. We had a good Rampage. It was just overall a good Friday night. Ricochet is the new Intercontinental Champion. We had a great TNT Championship triple threat, and we had a debut, technically a return, but we also had another return on Rampage. This is just an amazing show, and this was just an absolutely awesome night of professional wrestling. This is the only place you need to be on your Friday night. This is Outside the Brand. We'll talk to you guys on the other side. What is going on, guys? Thank you so much for joining us right here on Outside the Brand. This is your Friday Night SmackDown and AEW Rampage post-show review for March 4th, 2022. I'm your host, Phil, and this is Outside the Brand. Thank you so much for joining us right here on your Friday nights, wherever you may be. I got my boy Nate here with me tonight. Nate, this is a great show. We have ourselves a new Intercontinental champion, a great TNT championship match. Keith Lee looked fucking awesome, and Christian is in that ladder match. This was just a great show.
Yeah, both the shows was great. I was about to say Roman with another killer promo as always, going crazy at the end, telling everybody to acknowledge him. Usos having a good tag team match with the Viking Raiders. Ricochet, new IC champ, happy about that. Who cares about Johnny Knoxville? Pat McAfee and Austin Theory. That I don't really care about that, but yeah, going on to AEW side, fantastic start off match with Andrade, Darby, and Sam for the opening contest. Keith Lee, like you said, Phil, in the beginning, looked absolutely amazing against JD Drake. I'm surprised that match ended as long as it. I mean, was as long as it was.
We got the Wingmen represented here tonight,
Yeah,
JD. So
yeah,
that was good.
yeah. JD, good. Serena Deeb didn't have to beat that girl in under like
1 minute. 1 minute.
Well,
One
it was,
solitary minute.
I actually counted. It was like 56, 57 seconds. I'm like, God, Jesus.
Okay, so Jesus, less than a minute then.
Yeah. And then we kind of got that little return right there, and then we got another return / debut, like you said, and yeah, Christian. I was about to say Christian doing Christian things. So
Christian.
Yeah.
I used to love that theme song for Christian. Man, it was such a good night though, dude. We had a great extra hour for AEW. They were actually in the venue that they're going to be on Sunday night for AEW Revolution. It looks fucking great. Obviously, you know, the graphics will change, obviously, as we get to Revolution. But man, this was just a great night. We pretty much had a little bit of a preview of what's to come in that 6-man tornado tag match with everybody that was involved in that triple threat. Sammy and Darby will be teaming up with each other along with Sting to take on the team of Andrade, Matt Hardy, and I believe it's Isaiah Cassidy, if I'm not mistaken. So it's going to be a pretty cool 6-man tag. I'm not really too excited for that one, other because let's just face it, everything else on this goddamn card looks like to be fucking incredible. So I'm not saying it's going to be a bad match by any means, but out of all what we're going to get on Sunday, that 6-man tag is probably going to be the least of my worries.
Yeah, that trios 6-man tag is still going to be a good match regardless. But out of all the matches on the card, you know, it's not really something to care about as much as everything else. So
Right. So yeah, I mean, Revolution is looking to be like one of the best cards AEW has ever really produced in terms of a wrestling ability aspect. And I honestly can't wait for a great night of professional wrestling. It's going to be great. We have we have three buy-in matches, and we'll be going over those as we get into the AEW portion of the show tonight. One of them was actually just added thanks to tonight's AEW Rampage, and we'll get to that very, very shortly. But we want to thank you guys so much for joining us right here on Outside the Brand. We're going to be talking about everything that happened tonight on Friday Night SmackDown and AEW Rampage. But before we do that, I just want to thank you guys for joining us here on the show tonight. This was just a great night, and I hope you guys can come on in, grab a drink, maybe grab a snack or something, just chill, watch us for a couple of hours as we talk some good professional wrestling here tonight. Follow us on social media. All of our TikToks are down in the description below. Follow me on social media. That's at PhillyMatt_ on Twitter and Instagram. You guys can go do that. I was tweeting all night tonight about tonight's shows. I thought everything was pretty damn good. It's just we got to continue moving on and off for the road of WrestleMania. Make sure to hit that thumbs up button down below. We can get this to 10 likes minimum for the show tonight. That would be absolutely fantastic. If you were excited for Hikaru Shida and Eric fucking Redbeard to return tonight on AEW Rampage, make sure to hit that thumbs up button as hard as you possibly can. That those two making their returns tonight on AEW was fantastic. I loved it all, but we will get to those debuts when we get there. If you missed anything on the channel over the past couple of days for this week, you guys can go check it out. It's all on the homepage of the channel. Monday Night Raw, Tuesday's Talk, and AEW Dynamite. All of those are ready for you guys to enjoy whenever you want to. AEW, I do kind of want to recommend you watch that one, though, because they made a monumental announcement that was made by Tony Khan himself to kick off AEW Dynamite. Tony Khan has purchased the largest independent wrestling promotion in North America, and that is Ring of Honor. He purchased Ring of Honor. He bought Ring of Honor. And it's still blowing my mind. It's still blowing the entire wrestling world to this very day. More info continues to drop on this monumental announcement, and I'll be bringing that to you guys tomorrow at 3:30 p.m. EST. I'll be bringing out all the news that we have gotten so far for that monumental announcement. How did it all come about? How much money did it actually take Tony Khan to use in order to buy the promotion itself? What does he get as part of everything that he got? All of that will be revealed on that live stream tomorrow at 3:30 p.m. EST. So we'll definitely get involved in that as we will at 3:30. Check us out again that same day tomorrow at 7 p.m. EST, where we will be doing our AEW Revolution 2022 preview and predictions. And you won't want to miss that because we got 12 matches now on this card. It's a stacked show. Everybody's super hyped for it. I honestly can't wait for it. So you guys are definitely going to want to check out our preview and predictions for sure. We got so much more that is going to be coming out over the next couple of weeks as we head right to WrestleMania. And you guys are not going to want to miss it. But before we get into everything that happened tonight for SmackDown and Rampage, I want you guys to go get your t-shirts. Go get your t-shirts, guys.
Go get the merch. Get the merch.
Is it time for the merch?
Sorry. How long were you waiting backstage? I didn't see you.
About 5 minutes.
Sorry about that.
Jesus. Okay.
I had
See,
to.
the crazy thing is that I saw him like look at our messages in the group chat, but I didn't know that he was actually backstage.
Sorry about that, buddy. But yeah, we will be doing those 2 live streams tomorrow, so make sure you guys do that. But go get the merch. Bonfire.com is the exclusive home of Outside the Brand and its merchandise. We got t-shirts, hoodies, coffee mugs for you coffee lovers out there. And to protect yourself during these crazy times, face mask. We got face mask on bonfire.com for you guys.
Yes, sir.
Because we still got to protect ourselves in this crazy, crazy world.
Get that merch.
Yes, get that merch. We're going to finally get right into Friday Night SmackDown and AEW Rampage tonight. Waf, before I just want to get your overall thoughts. I kind of got Nate's a little bit earlier. What were your thoughts on everything that happened tonight? You actually watched Rampage tonight on live too, which is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, both shows didn't disappoint me. This is the first night in a while that I actually was entertained by both shows. So, nothing bad to say for me. I mean, yeah, nothing bad at all. Nothing bad at all.
It's crazy because I believe I was switching back between both of your guys' lives on TikTok, and I said this, and I believe you both caught it. The fact that AEW Rampage was live tonight, to me, it just has a completely different atmosphere.
Yeah.
It has a completely different atmosphere because you just know, like, I keep saying this and I'm going to keep reiterating it because it's goddamn true. You can tell when a show is taped versus when it's live. The crowd's different. The production's different. The match quality is different. You can just tell, or at least I can. So I don't know if you guys can tell by those aspects as well, but I just love it when Rampage is live.
Yeah.
I think the crowd was on fire anyway. So I mean, it did feel a bit different. And then when certain people, like when Eric came out, it was like it definitely felt better as if it was taped. I'm not sure why though. I'm not sure why it felt better. It just did. So I mean,
I just like live shows more than taped.
I swear, like when you said that it was live, I was so confused because I was like, usually it's pre-taped, so like I was
right.
Like, I was so confused. I'm like, what in the world? I'm like, this is live. So then I was like, oh yeah, they were at Daily Place on Wednesday. I'm like, yeah, so it's not pre-taped. It is live. But yeah, once Redbeard came out, man, yeah, you felt that energy from the crowd. Like I said, I was going crazy up in the house. So, yeah.
Even when Sheeta returned too, she got a big pop, and she's been poorly missed in that AEW Women's Division.
Yeah.
So I love that she's back. But we will get to AEW in just a little bit, but we do want to get right into Friday Night SmackDown. We kicked things off tonight with backstage promos from several wrestlers. This was a completely different feel. I honestly did not expect this type of start. We just kind of got promos from, I believe it was like Ricochet, Sami Zayn, and many other superstars. I honestly didn't expect that. So that was kind of a nice, different feel for that. But once we got through Sami Zayn's promo, which ended that series, we got right into it. The Intercontinental Championship match between Sami Zayn and his router cut out on him again. Wow, you got to get a better router, dude. Just cuts off on him. But we got right into the Intercontinental Championship match between Sami Zayn and the one and only Ricochet. The man did not do the Dougie, but he was doing some crazy ass dance moves tonight, dude.
I saw that. I was like, I was kind of disappointed. I'm like, my man ain't doing the Dougie. I'm like, Hey, it is what it is.
He was still dancing. He was still having a fun time.
He was still dancing. Yeah.
What up, Saul? What up, my man? But yeah, we had an Intercontinental Championship match, man. And from the fucking beginning, we had a dramatic near fall. And I was like, what the shit?
Yeah.
This is going to be awesome.
Yeah. As soon as I saw that, I was like, I said, imagine if he won at one like that. I'm like, that would have been absolutely nuts. Like, what? We starting off the show like that? Okay.
As soon as I saw that first dramatic pinfall, I was like, yeah, this is going to be a good one. This is going to be a good one. Man, though, like, we had so many, like, and this honestly kind of was a talking point throughout the night. We had so many dramatic near falls in almost every single matchup of the night tonight. Especially, we had it beginning with this Intercontinental Championship match, but then it also kind of continued into that SmackDown Tag Team title match between the Viking Raiders and the Usos. So it was kind of like a big talking point of Friday Night SmackDown tonight that we were going to see some dramatic pinfalls, and we did for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Like the beginning one, I was like, okay. I'm like, I was like, oh, okay, he almost won. This match is about to be really, really good, and it was. I was about to say both matches, both championship matches. But yeah, man. In the end, Ricochet comes out with the dub, new IC champion.
Yes.
I'm happy about that. I'm so glad that the Sammy and Johnny Knoxville match is now not under IC championship rules.
Right.
So yeah, I'm happy about that. I still don't care about the match, but yeah, I'm just glad that it's not for the championship anymore.
Right. So to go over what happened in the final sequence of this match, Sami Zayn was on the outside, and Ricochet hit a moonsault over the top rope. Just a great spaceman plancha to the outside on top of Sami Zayn. Ricochet then throws Zayn back inside the ring and goes to the top rope, but Zayn knocks Ricochet to the outside. Zayn then rolls to the outside again, and Zayn is distracted by Johnny Knoxville, whose music hits and looks like Lost Router is back on. What's up, man? Your router went out on you again? And that was obvious.
I hate everything. I just don't. Everything is fine.
Everything's gonna be fine. You didn't really miss much. We're just going over the ending of the IC title match. So back inside the ring we go as Zayn. He knocked Ricochet off to the top rope to the outside of the floor. Then he was distracted by Johnny Knoxville, who was coming out. And he was distracted by Johnny. Zayn gets in the ring to try to, continue the distraction. I usually hate it when these superstar distractions happen because you're looking like a fucking idiot. But at this point in time, Zayn was in the ring, just still getting distracted by Johnny. Ricochet hit a Hurricane Rana into a pinfall for the win. Ricochet is your new Intercontinental Champion. Sami Zayn has a 2-week Intercontinental Championship feud. Kind of means nothing at the end of the day, but I'm just happy that Sami Zayn versus Johnny Knoxville is not going to be for the Intercontinental Championship. That feud did not need the championship, and Ricochet is just going to do great things with that title. Hopefully. He'll get an Intercontinental Championship match at WrestleMania, which is fantastic. So, we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm happy that Ricochet is finally getting pushed. For the one time Vince is actually listening to the fans. But what Speaking of the fans, what's crazy about the fans is that during my live, after Ricochet won, some people were immediately hating on Ricochet, saying that he shouldn't have won the IC title. And I'm like, bro, what is going on? I'm like, I said, why does that always happen when y'all want a certain superstar to get pushed, but then when they do get pushed, nah, I don't like this guy. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he should have. I don't think he
It's
should have
just the
won.
fickle fans, bro. It's just fickleness.
I'm like, yo, what is going on, man?
See, now here's the thing: did Ricochet just winning the Intercontinental Championship kind of happen out of nowhere? Yes, it did. I'm gonna say it like that. It did just happen out of nowhere. But I'm just super happy for the guy. The guy has deserved a lot more in this company than what he has been dealt. And now that he's Intercontinental Champion, I'm just hoping that he can. Well, I know he can do the championship justice. I just hope WWE can do Ricochet some justice with him holding that Intercontinental Championship. That's the only problem I'll be dealing with. We'll all be dealing with once this actual championship reign gets started. I don't have a problem with Ricochet winning the championship at all. I have a problem with WWE and the way that they book certain people. That's when I have a problem.
Right.
So we'll see what happens. But Ricochet is the new Intercontinental Champion. I saw you freaking out. I was freaking out in my own home, jumping around like a goddamn idiot. People were telling me to be quiet. But I don't care. Ricochet's the new Intercontinental Champion.
Dog, I was freaking overjoyed. That was the most surprising thing I've seen in like 2 weeks. So I needed that. Actually, no, that was the most surprising thing I've seen in a few days because Finn winning, that surprised me. But
Finn winning, yeah, too, yeah.
Ricochet
Finn
winning
Balor
was so much
as
better.
the mid-card champions. That's great.
Yeah, Ricochet. We were just like, it had to be like 3 weeks ago. That's why I'm like so confused on what happened in Nate's live because we were just screaming about how Ricochet needs to get pushed, and then he literally gets pushed to the moon, and then it's like, yeah, nah, no more of that. So look, Ricochet deserves an IC championship run because the last time he was champion, I don't even fucking remember it. So I think he could put on some.
He was United States. I believe he was United States champion. I believe he got beat by Samoa Joe.
Yeah, I have no recollection of that at all. So I maybe it's just me.
I believe that could just be me kind of having a random ass dream. But
hey, man, most important thing is that Ricochet is champion, and Sammy and Johnny can have their match now and have it not be for a championship, and you can put Johnny over if you want to do that dumbass thing, but it wouldn't matter because it's not for a championship. Now, only thing I want to do is do not throw Ricochet to the Sharks after WrestleMania, and he needs a WrestleMania match to defend said championship in. Put him in a ladder match. If you don't have the freaking brain to put him in a one-on-one match, put him in a ladder match to start off the show like we used to start the Money in the Banks with.
But at least have him retain in that ladder match, because if he just loses the Intercontinental title in that ladder match, what's the fucking point?
Exactly. So I mean, do what NXT is doing. They're having Melo defend his championship in like a 6 or 8 man ladder match that stand delivered too. So just do the same thing, and you can have the night really start off with some really good spots because you just put a few guys in there. Or if you want to go, the only thing I could think of as well is put Sammy and Shinsuke in a triple threat and then start the match off, starting off like that. But either way,
no, Ricochet got beat by AJ Styles. I'm sorry, Ricochet beat Samoa Joe for the United States title at Stomping Grounds. That's it. Okay.
Stomping Grounds. Yeah, no.
And then at Extreme Rules a month later, Extreme Rules a month later, AJ Styles won the title.
Yeah, no. Hopefully this just doesn't fizzle out. I'm just scared that it's going to fizzle out after WrestleMania. So hopefully it gets better because we've been trying to tell people that Ricochet is literally one of the best wrestlers in the company, but everyone doesn't see it because one, they didn't watch NXT, or two, he just doesn't get the opportunities he said. So now I would like to see him in a position where he like defends the title every week. I think that will lead to him having to talk on the mic, and God knows he's not good at that right now. So
yeah,
hopefully he gets better with that. But and on the wrestling aspect of it, he's going to put on some really good matches on SmackDown, and I think it'll really improve the quality of the show. So I'm very excited for Ricochet.
When Ricochet beat Adam Cole at Takeover Brooklyn 4 for the North American Championship when they were both back in NXT, that was a fucking fantastic match. I don't remember. I don't know if you guys remember that, but man, Takeover Brooklyn 4, Adam Cole and Ricochet, that was fucking fantastic. And like, you're right, Laf, in saying that Ricochet is probably, if not one of the best wrestlers that they have got right now in this company. And like I said earlier, I'm not going to have a problem with Ricochet holding the Intercontinental Championship. I just have a problem with WWE and the way that they fucking book these people because they don't know what they're doing at times. I just hope it's great. I hope Ricochet can do great things with that Intercontinental title. I just hope WWE sees that he can do great things for that title. Get it back to the relevancy that it should. Because Lord knows it needs that relevancy back. But it was a great, great match between Ricochet and Sami Zayn. I give props to Sami Zayn too, because he is put in this spot. He is put in this situation to where he has to go up against Johnny Knoxville, but he takes everything that he is doing with absolute grace. And honestly, even though I got blocked by the man on Twitter, he does amazing things in that ring. So I give him all props.
Oh, and one thing, they cannot release Sami Zayn after this. Like, because Sami is really doing whatever they ask.
Yeah.
I was he just signed a new contract with him anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like, I give Sami Zayn all the props in the world, even if he fucking blocked me on Twitter. I don't care about that anymore.
Hey, Phil, you need to work on your people skills, bro.
Listen. I didn't even really say anything bad about the man, but at the end of the day, he's a great in-ring talent. He's done everything that WWE has asked him to do and more. I just hope this match with Johnny Knoxville isn't going to be, the end-all be-all for him. So, we'll see what happens. Up next, we're going to have the combination of these 4 women going at it for the next 4 weeks until their WrestleMania match, and then a contract signing. It's going to be Naomi versus Carmella first, and then it'll be Zelina versus Sasha next week, so be prepared for that.
Money, Saxton.
Carmella and Naomi, this was pretty much a squash match. Naomi got the win, pinning one half of the women's tag team champions, one of the worthless belts in professional wrestling history. But regardless, Naomi got the win. If she gets some momentum, it'll be Sasha versus Zelina next week. I'm calling it right now.
Man, I don't like Carmella. I don't know why. I just don't. Actually, no, I do know why. I do know why I don't like Carmella. I think that she is in a position to where she can be a really good character, but they have her with this most beautiful woman in the world crap, and it really takes away from how I guess I'll say authentic her character was before all of this, the whole fabulous shit. I kind of like that more, and when she was running around with R-Truth more than I like this. So it's just like it's taken away.
I like her as a singles competitor.
Yeah,
she's way more of a singles girl to me.
Her and Zelina is not working for me. I don't know why. It's just not doing it. That's just me, I guess.
If Zelina was a single superstar along with Carmella being a single superstar, I think it would have been okay. But I don't know if you guys saw this, but during their little promo or whatever before this match, Zelina was doing a little bit of a side-eye towards her. Zelina was doing a little bit of a side-eye towards Carmella, so I don't know if they're insinuating anything. But I did kind of catch that. I don't know if you guys did.
I wasn't paying attention.
I can tell by Lob's silence he probably didn't realize that either.
I'm currently fighting with my laptop right now, so please forgive me.
Oh no worries. But yeah, I did kind of see a little bit of a side eye from Zelina to Carmella. So I don't know if that's kind of insinuating anything, but we'll probably see over the next few weeks.
Break them up, please.
But Naomi, she hit the split-legged moonsault out of the corner and got the win easily. So, got it. 1, 2, 3, done. And then we had another squash match. Drew McIntyre versus Jinder Mahal.
Mahal.
Shanky.
Jinder Mahal.
I think Phil was frozen. I said, Phil, you okay?
I just love doing that long pause for Jinder Mahal because he deserves it. He's the modern day Maharaja. Yeah, he's a modern day Maharaja. So you gotta do the Jinder Mahal.
Oh man.
Squash match, Claymore, 1, 2, 3, done. There was really nothing about this match. I don't even remember. Was Shanky with him?
Yeah, Shanky was.
Shuki.
That's why I said Shanky.
Shuki? You used to say Shuki?
Shuki, yeah, that's his name, Shuki.
Shuki.
Oh gosh, Shuki.
Shuki.
Okay.
Shuki.
I like that honestly better than Shanky. I'll call him Shuki from now on. Why not?
I say, Loft have a way with certain wrestler names.
T-Bone, Moose.
Yeah, he freaking says.
Even though there is already a Moose, so.
Zazzaro.
Sazero. Instead of
well, no, now you gotta call him Claudio. Now you gotta call him Claudio.
Oh yeah, Claudio.
No, he's on fellow with Claudio.
Claudio, that's
Claudio.
crazy.
Claudio. Castagnoli is his last name. So I have no idea what you're gonna be doing with that.
Oh man.
But just a squash match. Claymore. He should be in so much more shit than this. I feel so bad for Drew. I really do, man. I just feel bad for Drew.
He's going through a lot right now with him and his sword, so I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. We're going to talk about this later on in the show, but I don't know what the fuck it is about Bruce Pritchard stealing shit on his weekly shows. And I'll get more into that soon, but man, he fucking stole he stole McIntyre's sword at one point. Then I believe for some odd reason there was someone was stealing a desk from the from either Adam Pearce's room or whatever. Like they were rolling the desk, I believe, with the sword in it. So they were stealing the desk along with the sword, and then some people stole Big E's ATV tonight. So Pritchard is a thief.
Oh wow.
Pritchard loves stealing things, so he's a thief. So he's a thief. He loves to steal things. But we'll talk about Big E and his 4-wheeler soon enough. But we had a video package after that match with just pretty much doing the whole WrestleMania shtick with Roman and Brock. Then we had Rick Boogs appear on the stage as he is introducing Shinsuke Nakamura, my boy Rick Boogs. I love my boy Rick Boogs.
Milwaukee.
But as he was doing his introduction, you know, the Usos just say, yeah, fuck you.
Yeah,
You're not
they
doing
say,
it.
yeah,
And we the ones, so we're doing it.
Yeah, this was like, yeah, bump all that. Yep.
They run out, they attack, and Lawf was just screaming at his television screen, hey, don't turn around, don't turn around, don't turn around. Ah, dang it, you turned around.
They came running full speed. I'm like, yo,
So, see, why'd you walk, you dummy? But they attack Boogs and Nakamura, and then Roman Reigns' music hits as everybody puts up their ones as it's time to acknowledge the man, the myth, the legend, a man that is going to go down as one of the greatest of all time, and I don't think people are going to be prepared for that. Roman Reigns. It's such a Final Boss theme song, bro. I love the theme. It's like a Final Boss in a video game.
Axel, that's facts. Axel, that's so facts. Oh my god.
Scotty too hottie.
Okay, no, as soon as they talk about Roman, Axel shows up in here. What's up, Ax? How are you, man?
My guy just came out of nowhere and said Scotty too hottie.
As soon as they talk about Roman, Axel shows up in here. I love you, man. How are you? You're doing great things on the Chop Shop. Keep it up. But man, so we have Roman Reigns in here. He comes out. Paul Heyman, the Usos join him. Reigns says that tomorrow night, both of them will be defending their championships. Lesnar will defend his championship while Roman defends his. And Reigns says that he wants Lesnar to retain that championship so that he can make it to WrestleMania, so that he can hand the WWE championship to Roman himself. Reigns says that at WrestleMania, he will smash Brock Lesnar, pin Brock Lesnar, and hold both championships over Lesnar as fireworks, about $5 million worth, he said, will go off. Roman then said that he will make Lesnar acknowledge him at WrestleMania. He was going off just like he did last week.
Bro, he was going,
and it was great.
Absolutely nuts. Acknowledge me, acknowledge me, acknowledge me. Like, Jesus, calm down, bro.
And Michael Cole was saying great things on commentary, as he usually does, and I don't know why people just don't give him as much credit as he should. Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar rather, is in the head of Roman Reigns, and it shows. It shows by the way that he's just talking. It shows by the way that he's just has his mannerisms in the ring while he's just walking around pretty much parading himself. Brock Lesnar's in Roman's head. Nobody cares about that, huh? But yeah, Brock Lesnar's in Roman's head, and no matter how many times we have seen this match at WrestleMania, it's going to be a great match at Mania. I can't wait for it. Even if people don't want the unification match, it's going to happen, and it's going to be a good match.
Yeah. I wanted the unification match, but yeah, it's only one match that I care about at WrestleMania, and this ain't it. So yeah, I was like, we can carry on. We can carry on.
I've always said that too, Axe. If the Universal Championship or WWE Championship had to go away and like we had just one championship for the representation of this unification match, the Universal Championship would have to be the one to retire, mainly because, in my personal opinion, and I believe I talked about this with you off, I believe on our AEW Rampage show, not Rampage show, excuse me, by Dynamite, on the Dynamite show, the WWE Championship has just way more lineage than the Universal Championship. The WWE Championship has been what, like It's been here for over like 50 plus years. So, I mean, and his router ran out again. God damn it. but I was saying this to Loth and the Dynamite show that the WWE Championship just has way more lineage. It's been here way longer. It's got such a longer history. The Universal Championship would have to be the one to retire.
Yeah, like it's only right. Like, just have Roman go down in history as the number one best
because he is the greatest Universal Champion in that belt's history. He is. Right. No matter what anybody else can dispute, and I know people can dispute it, but they're like, he is the greatest Universal Champion in that belt's history.
Yeah, like that like I said, I want, like, when they even brought the Universal Championship to life, I didn't care about it because I was like, to me, that's like a paper championship. That's not a real championship. I'm like, Big Goldie was a real championship, but they took it away.
Big Goldie.
Got him.
Big Goldie. It's right there. So beautiful.
Yeah, but
yeah.
But then, like I said, once they debuted it, I didn't care about it at all. I was still caring about the WWE Championship.
Yeah.
But with the way things going now, the WWE Championship is not the most prestigious title now.
Right.
The Universal Championship is, because who's holding it? Roman freaking Reigns.
Yeah.
This dude is on a tear right now, and he's making the Universal Championship relevant, making the WWE Championship look like crap. So,
right.
With this unification match, it's only right that you get rid of the Universal Championship, have Roman go down as the greatest Universal Champion of all time, have him retire, and bring prestige back to the WWE Championship, or at least, bring back one of the other older championships or something like that. I'm about to say, we all want Big Goldie back, but I'm pretty sure that probably won't happen. But
yeah,
maybe they changed the WWE Championship design or something. I don't know.
Now, and you guys have heard the reports already. But from what the reports have been even saying, and Ax, if you don't want to hear just the synopsis, just come back in like 5 minutes because I won't be talking about it for long. But from what they are saying, whoever wins at WrestleMania is still going to hold the WWE and Universal Championship, and they're just going to be holding it like, how Becky did with the Raw and SmackDown Women's Championship at that time.
Yeah.
She was just doing it that way, and she was defending both championships like champions normally would. You just have to do it one at a time. That's how they're going to be treating this. And let's say if Roman wins at WrestleMania, and let's say somebody beat him for the WWE Championship, they're pretty much going about it as, oh, well, Roman still looks strong in a way because he still holds the Universal Championship.
Right.
And that does not make him look strong still, because he still lost. He still lost the championship. So that doesn't contribute as him still being strong. You lost. So how is that strong?
Right.
That's just how I went about that, but we'll see what happens. That's how things are. Whether anybody likes it or not, unification match is happening. So We'll see.
One more thing before we go on to the next topic, what you were talking about just right there, like with the possibility of Roman losing, he might, go down to the bottom of the line or whatever. Bro, it's freaking Roman Reigns. This is his best character, his best work. so far in WWE. Like, he is on top of his game right now. So even if he loses, he's not going to get buried. He's still going to be at the top of the roster.
Yeah.
I was about to say, because who else do they have? Pretty much, like, they can try and build Drew, but I don't know. They have something going on with Drew and Happy Corbin. Roman is still on top of his game. I was about to say you can probably do something with Seth, but Seth and Kevin Owens look like they're going to win the championship next week. So I don't know. You can probably break up RK Bro and have Randy go after it, or Riddle, or somebody, Austin Theory, maybe. But yeah,
Randy needs to get rid of Riddle at some point, and he will. And he will go after a world championship again. But
I've been waiting for that for a minute now.
Yeah, it'll happen eventually. It'll happen eventually. I'm hoping by at least SummerSlam we'll have them split apart.
Yeah.
Because what I had it all in my goddamn head was we had a match between Randy and Riddle. No, wait, we wouldn't have a match between Randy and Riddle at WrestleMania. Something would happen at WrestleMania. And let's say at Money in the Bank, right after WrestleMania, Riddle was in Money in the Bank. At some point during Money in the Bank or whatever, Randy turns on him, like, after a, let's say, Raw Tag Team title match. I don't know. But Riddle was also in the Money in the Bank ladder match that night.
Yeah.
Riddle wins Money in the Bank. Somehow, between Money in the Bank and SummerSlam, Randy wins the WWE title, cashes in on Riddle. He cashes in on Randy Orton because he turned on him earlier on at Money in the Bank. Wins the WWE Championship. There you go. You have your new fucking star. Like, I would have done something like that, but obviously I don't know what they're doing with Randy and Riddle. So it's just completely up in the air. But we'll definitely see. Speaking of tag team championships, we had the SmackDown tag team titles on the line as the Usos took on the Viking Raiders. Just knowing WWE and the way they just book some shit, I was saying the laugh in the chat, and I was even trying. Your live chat scrolls up and down so fast that, like, I guarantee you can't keep up with every single comment. I was saying, watch the Usos lose the SmackDown Tag Team title match after all of that. After everything that Roman was saying, we'll watch them lose the titles. And they almost did.
For sure, yeah. I for sure thought they was about to lose. I'm like, please don't lose these titles, man. I was like, please don't lose.
After everything that Roman was saying, watch them lose the championships. And they didn't, thank God, but they almost did.
I was nervous. I'm like, please don't lose these titles. But hey, they kept it together.
And I was in Lost Live, and he was like, imagine if they lost the championship. And as he was saying that sentence, and as those words were coming out of Loft's mouth, I sent a message saying, well, watch the Usos lose after all of that. And he was laughing up a storm. He was like, see, you and I, Phil, we were on the exact same wavelength. Like, watch them lose. And
then, quick roll up happened, and I literally jumped out my seat. I'm like,
right?
Oh my God.
They kept doing those tonight. And I was like, what the shit are they doing? Do they want us to have a heart attack? But at the end of the day, the Usos did retain the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. The Viking Raiders hit the Viking Experience, and Jay rushes in for to break up the cover, which was a 2 count. I still fucking hate that they call Thor's Hammer the Viking Experience. They tried to call them the Viking Experience the first time, and everybody shat on it on social media, and then they called them the Viking Raiders. That's how kind of everything turned out for their name. But Thor's Hammer just sounds so much cooler than the Viking Experience. But they hit it. It's a 2 count. Eric and Jay are tagged in, and Jay hits a super kick. The Usos hit the 1D. The 1D. Shout out to you, Bubba and Devon. And they they win. They win with the 1D. Good stuff. I love that they used the 3D just to pay homage to that tag team. And calling it the 1D just makes perfect sense because they are the ones. So makes sense. But I love that they do that to pay homage to them. It's cool.
Yeah, the 1D. I also noticed that they got some fresh new T-shirts out too. The one and done T-shirts. So
and Michael Cole was trying to shill that out on commentary every 5 seconds. They were saying 1 and done, and then that was it. So I was like, okay, Jesus, okay, Michael, yeah, I'm calling your shot. But they retained the SmackDown Tag Team titles. I kind of had I'm pretty sure we all kind of had a feeling that they were going to retain anyway. Well, no, we didn't because we said watch them lose. But during everything that they were doing, from them becoming number 1 contenders to all of this to Elimination Chamber, I believe during at least that point, we all kind of had a feeling that they were going to retain.
Yeah.
So, so it's technically no surprise here, but after everything that Roman was saying, them losing the titles would have just been hilarious. I'm sorry, but that would have just been hilarious. We come back from commercial break, and then we just had a random match between Big E and Sheamus, which I don't even think really began.
No, it didn't.
Because before the match began, Rich Holland hit Kofi with a chair, and off of the distraction, Sheamus attacks Big E from behind. Sheamus then told Holland to climb onto the back of the New Day's ATV, and they just drive away. They just drive away into a commercial break, and that was it. We come back live, and we see footage of Sheamus and Rich Holland just having a good time smashing the New Day's ATV. And to me, that hurt because I used to have an ATV, and man, seeing that ATV get smashed, and that was a good looking ATV, bro. That was a good looking ATV, and it got smashed tonight.
Man, that was my guy's birthday present too. I'm like, come on, man. Like, come on, man.
Whether that was a worked birthday present just for this feud, or whether that was a legit birthday present from Kofi, that still has to suck.
Yeah, I was like kind of upset, like not over like the ATV and stuff, but at the fact now that we're possibly getting the New Day against Sheamus and Rich Holland at WrestleMania.
That's probably going to be like a pre-show match or something.
Yeah, because I swear I thought it was going to be like the New Day versus the Usos at WrestleMania for the championships. Even though we've seen it like, a million times, I would have rather seen the New Day against the Usos at WrestleMania because I don't think they wrestled at WrestleMania.
They've never had a match at Mania.
Yeah,
no.
So like, and we seen what they can do in the ring. They both have like great chemistry together. So
especially their Hell in a Cell match.
Yeah, so it being at WrestleMania, that would be even bigger because they can just pretty much have the same chemistry that they do in regular matches and stuff at the biggest show in the mall. And yeah, I about to say the Usos could lose the titles to New Day. But now it looked like we're just getting the New Day against Sheamus and Rich Holland, which I'm like, I'm upset.
So, or if they don't do a tag match during the pre-show, I guarantee you a match like the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal could probably happen during the pre-show, and those 4 guys would be a part of it.
Yeah.
If they even do the Battle Royals this year, because I don't even know if the Battle Royals are even happening. That's for the men and the WrestleMania women's.
Yeah, like one thing I would want to see, like either like I would say make like a triple threat tag team match or something. Like maybe
I love how a triple threat or fatal 4-way tag match.
Yeah, like a triple threat or fatal 4-way like tag team titles, or like
Now, keep in mind, if we had a Fatal 4-Way Tag Team title match, that would be the entire SmackDown division in that one match.
Yeah.
Because we only have 4 teams in this division.
Hey, I'm down. I'm down with it, Phil. I'm down with it.
Yeah, as long as something cool happens like that, I'll be fine with it.
Yeah, like it's been so long since we seen like a triple threat or like a Fatal 4-Way in WWE for some reason, and I don't know why.
Yeah.
Like just bring it back for the one time.
Oh yeah, for sure. And honestly, that could be a good way. And if you want to keep the Usos technically still looking strong in WWE terms, you obviously have them not pin the tag team champions, and then you can obviously have a rematch somewhere down the line. But if you want to have new tag team champions at WrestleMania, just don't pin the Usos.
Right.
Because Roman's gonna get fucking pissed off. Probably he's gonna.
I was just about to say that.
He's gonna kick Jimmy's ass. Jay's probably gonna step the fuck up, and then we're gonna have Jay versus Roman again.
Yep. Like, do you know what?
Imagine if that happened. That would be insane.
Happened when you disown your family? You
right?
look bad out there.
And we're gonna have Jay versus Roman again. Oh, yeah. Loft got his router back up. Loft, you got your router, boy.
Hey.
You're just in time for the main event.
Oh, yay! Woo! This is a great main event, man. Let me tell you.
Ronda Rousey versus Sonya Deville. First of all I have to say is this: Sonya, I give you fucking props. Those arm drags have to fucking suck.
Yo, it's so bad.
They have to fucking suck. And then even Piper's Pit then sets up the whole armbar. All of that shit has to suck. Ronda, I understand you're a UFC fighter at heart, but man, you gotta protect these people, girl. Come on now. And she wouldn't be doing these moves if she honestly didn't know how to do them. But man, they look fucking stiff as hell and brutal. You gotta try.
I said, I told him live, I said, what's crazy is that I said Ronda could beat up on all of these wrestlers, but she couldn't beat Holly Holm in UFC. That's crazy.
Oh, that's a fucking shot.
That's absolutely nuts, man.
All I'm saying is just learn how to protect these people. It just looks stiff as hell, and you're going to hurt people because of it. I don't know if that's just her being out of the ring for so long, and she's just going for it. But I don't know if that might just be me. What did you guys think about the way that she was doing them tonight, and just her mannerisms and moves in the ring?
I don't know. Like
I understand she wants to be intense, and she should, because she's Ronda fucking Rousey.
Right.
But I just felt like it was too stiff for this, especially with Sonya, who hasn't been in the ring all that much.
Yeah. I keep trying to tell y'all, stop putting these UFC fighters in the ring. They don't like you. They don't like the sport. They're just there to get a paycheck, and everyone starts screaming and crying and punching themselves when Ronda Rousey came back. And now she damn near ripped Sonya's arms out of her fucking socket. So, look.
I was going to say, Sonya is going to have another sling on her arm, the other arm this time.
Yeah. That shit going to be a real sling. Ain't no...
Exactly. A real
and she was in this position to be an official for a reason, because she got hurt. It wasn't because of Ronda. I will say that. It wasn't because of Ronda that she got hurt from, but she still got hurt. So you gotta protect her.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's not just her. You gotta protect everybody. I think Alexa almost got hurt because of her too. I think actually she did. Whenever they had their match for the Raw Women's Championship. I understand you want to be intense, but you gotta you gotta do it in the WWE way. But regardless, Rousey hit a knee to the head and a kick to the midsection. Rousey then hit a series of judo throw arm drags, and she did the Piper's Pit, followed by the armbar. And that was it. Deville taps out almost immediately. Charlotte Flair was on commentary. Thank God this match was as short as it was because I didn't have to listen to Charlotte all that long. Until she got in the ring. And Laugh, I told you this in your live.
Yeah.
She's fucking awful. That goddamn ankle lock. The ankle lock was a pretty cool transition, I'm not gonna lie. But the way that not Rousey, the way that Charlotte was goddamn screaming.
That was hilarious.
You don't need to scream like that.
It hurts.
It hurts.
It really hurts.
It hurts. I'm tapping out. Oh, and by the way, Charlotte, you have fucking tapped out before, so fuck off.
Sasha Banks.
Saying you have never tapped out before. The hell?
Sasha Banks, like literally on Raw, I think.
Yeah.
Sasha Banks beat you on Raw for the Raw Women's title, and you tapped out.
Yeah.
Yes.
In a Falls Count Anywhere match.
Yes. But I believe it ended in the ring though. So
No,
they always. Oh, it didn't.
Yeah.
Well, nowadays,
yeah.
WWE Falls Count Anywhere matches always end in the ring, which
that ended
just
on the
terrible.
freaking stairwell. I remember that match. Sasha put in the bank statement on the freaking guardrail of the stairs.
Oh, okay, yeah, I remember that. I remember that spot now. But yeah, I mean, like she, like saying that she's never tapped out before. If you know your actual shit, you'd figure out that you would. Oh, and then huh?
Her and Becky do the same thing with just saying things that aren't factually correct.
Yeah. And Pat, you don't have to apologize to her for anything. I heard you trying to apologize to Charlotte because you didn't get the number of championships that she's had. You don't have to fucking apologize for anything. Be you, buddy. Be you. Who cares?
It's embarrassing anyway. She's been 13-time champion.
It's fucking embarrassing, right?
It's stupid, bro.
You don't have to apologize for anything. Just be you. And who cares? But by the way, I didn't like. He was fucking going off on Michael Cole all night tonight. I don't know if what Vince said kind of just rubbed off on him, saying that Michael Cole is a horrible person. I don't know if that just kind of resonated towards him tonight, and I kind of just like that kind of mentality just kept with him throughout that entire show. But he was going off on Michael all night.
Yeah.
Especially, we didn't even get to the Austin Theory shit because that didn't even get mentioned on the article. Austin Theory is now Pat McAfee's opponent for WrestleMania, and honestly, you can put any of them over in that WrestleMania match, and I wouldn't care.
Yeah.
I love both of them, so I'm fine with it.
Either one works. At this point, either one works. I mean, I'm just happy it's not freaking Vince wrestling, as far as we know.
I'm definitely happy about that. About so who knows, Vince might come out mid-match or something.
And Austin Theory was the only person that made sense for this, right? To me,
Corey Graves. You could have done Corey Graves too.
How would Corey make sense?
Commentators.
You had two commentators wrestling. I mean, I think that makes more sense than just randomly Austin Theory, kind of. I mean,
well, do we really want that Jim Ross Michael Cole shit again?
I was about to say you get Michael Cole.
Oh wait, no, it wasn't Jim Ross Michael Cole. It was Michael Cole. It was Michael Cole and Jerry Lawler at WrestleMania. Yeah. But then again, it's two totally different people. That was Michael Cole and Jerry Lawler. This is goddamn Corey Graves and Pat McAfee. But but still,
I said, bro, you turn it into a tag team match. You get Michael Cole and Corey Graves against Byron Saxton and freaking Pat McAfee, bro.
oh god, Byron Saxton coming back to the ring, that would be insane.
Byron.
He didn't even last all that long.
Byron.
That one concussion he had during training, and that was it for him. But yeah, that was it. That was your Friday Night SmackDown. It was an overall good show. We had some good talking points in here, but really, what mattered was Ricochet becoming new United States, new Intercontinental champion. He was United States champion, but Intercontinental champion this time around. And I guess that's it.
Did y'all talk about that amazing Roman promo?
Oh yeah, we did. We talked about that good Roman promo. That was so good.
Miami, acknowledge me.
That was great.
And I was telling Nate that like Brock is in Roman's head, and you can tell.
Yeah.
You can tell just by the way that his mannerisms are in the ring. You can tell by just him legitimately running around almost running around the entire arena, just telling people to acknowledge him because he's almost just fed up at this point that Brock is here.
Yeah, my guy was screaming, acknowledge me, acknowledge me. I'm like, oh, here we go. He's about to point to the cameraman again.
I'm like, Roman, I acknowledge you. Damn, like I acknowledge you, buddy.
I'm like, he's about to
talking to me.
Cameraman again.
Yep. He was screaming at me tonight, guys.
Yep, he was about to do that again.
He was screaming at me tonight.
How long he yelled? Brock gonna whoop that ass.
He's gonna smash Brock Lesnar, pin Brock Lesnar, and make Brock Lesnar hand the WWE Championship to him, like himself. I was like, Jesus, okay, why not?
Brock comes to town,
to be honest, I didn't even think that Roman was gonna be on the show because I saw that they replayed the promo from last week, so I'm like, I didn't think nothing like for it or anything like that. Loft is one of
his router again.
Oh man.
But wow. Yeah, no, I understand where you were coming from though. I mean, they did the video package.
Yeah, like I knew the Usos was gonna be there, but I didn't know that Roman was gonna be there. And then once I thought about it, I'm like, oh, they're in freaking Miami, Florida. I'm like, Roman is from Florida, so it only makes sense. And then when he came out, he got the biggest ovation. I'm like, oh yeah, yep, that makes sense. All right. So
Jimmy Butler looked like a bozo though. I think that was Jimmy Butler, right?
Yeah, that was Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, he's in Miami's own Roman Reigns. He's from Pensacola, buddy.
Like, he's from Pensacola. It's a difference.
He's from Pensacola, buddy.
I don't even know where the heck Pensacola is, but
it's probably very near to Miami. That's why he said it. But but yeah, I mean, that was your Friday Night SmackDown, guys. We'll get right into Rampage in just a little bit. Let me look at the chat here. Chat, honestly, no, the chat's moved up a little bit. We obviously got Saul in here, like always. We got Mo. We had Axel in here. I don't know if Axel is just, watching here or just not typing, but Axel, awesome guy. We love you here, man. Yeah, we have our usuals in here, and it's a great thing to see. I saw a Phenom comment before the stream actually started saying, hey, OTP members and OTP chat, I'm sorry that I haven't been here over the past few weeks. I've been dealing with a lot with school. I'll be here for Monday Night Raw. Have a great night. Stay safe. Peace. Thank you, Phenom. We love you. Hey, as long, here's the thing, you don't even have to be here every single week. You don't. I understand we're here almost every single day, but you don't have to be here every single week. As long as you support the channel by just being here when you can, that's all that matters to us. So we love you. We know you support us, and at the end of the day, we love you. So continue being human, man. No worries. But yeah, we're gonna get right into I was gonna say Friday Night Rampage. It technically is, but
It
it's
technically
AEW
is,
Rampage.
yeah, it technically is.
But yeah, I mean, we're gonna get right into AEW Rampage. We had some great wrestling for that extra hour. Kicked off with the triple threat for the TNT Championship on YouTube. I don't know if you knew this, Nate.
It was on
But
YouTube?
but on YouTube they did exclusive entrances because everybody was in the ring already to kick off the show.
I did not know that.
So they did exclusive entrances on YouTube as like a little bit of a live stream, and it was only that. They only did the entrances for the TNT Championship, and then they ended the live. So it's kind of a cool thing. Usually when they just have people in the ring already on Rampage, they have like these little live streams of just doing their entrance.
Mm-hmm.
And they just end it after the entrance happens, and they start Rampage at 10 o'clock like they always do. But yeah, they had exclusive entrances on YouTube, and then we got right into the TNT title match. Sammy Guevara defending against Darby Allin and Andrade. And man, was this a great match.
Yes, sir. Yeah, this was a fantastic match between all three men. I really thought Darby was about to win this freaking championship. Apparently not. Sammy was like, heck no, Swanton Bomb. Ha, yeah. So I think that was a Swanton Bomb. I couldn't tell.
It was a Swanton.
Okay.
It was a Swanton because he came into the frame just flying. So I was like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
But yeah, this was a great match. You saw some great spots in here. That Tower of Doom spot was phenomenal.
Yeah.
Walking out of the corner in that powerbomb position while Darby was still hanging upside down in the suplex position. That was phenomenal. I loved it. Sami Zayn doing a coast to coast was a fucking madman.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That was great.
Yeah. That was fantastic.
But to have that ending, Allin hits a suicide dive to Andrade on the outside, and Allin gets inside the ring. Guevara tries a quick roll up for a 2 count. Andrade runs in and hits a back elbow to Allin. Allin hits a stunner, the Slim Dog Millionaire stunner, and Uranagi. And Guevara. Sorry, they spelt some stuff wrong here. Guevara hit Andrade with a GTH, a go to hospital. Allin rather, threw Guevara out the ring and hit a coffin drop. Allin then goes to pin, but Guevara breaks it up for it was a very, very close 2 count at that point, and I thought, like Nate said, we had a new TNT champion. But he breaks it up with a Swanton Bomb from the top rope, and Guevara covers Andrade for the win as he retains the TNT Championship. If this match was at Revolution, I would not have minded. That would have been a great way to kick off the show if it was at Revolution or at just some point during it. I would have loved this match at Revolution.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, I wouldn't have minded either.
I would have rather had this than a 6-man tornado tag or whatever we're getting.
Yeah, yeah, like this match was great. I'm glad that Andrade is finally like kind of getting some type of push, I guess, a little bit, getting involved with the TNT Championship.
By the way, guys, he's not buried just because he lost tonight. Want to preface that.
I hate when people say that someone is buried.
I've been getting that over here on this live for like over the past couple of nights because people still consider losing buried. So I've been saying that to whoever loses in AEW more specifically. whoever loses in AEW just apparently is buried. So I continue to say they're not buried every single time.
That's crazy.
Just to reiterate that, because you lose, you're not buried. But go ahead, man.
Right.
Sorry.
But yeah, I'm also glad that Darby is getting back in the mix with the TNT Championship too.
Yes.
Gives him, a little bit something else besides just teaming up with Sting, and
it's just a sense of direction.
Yeah, I'm about to say hopefully we can get more people pushed over to that TNT Championship thing. I still want to know why the heck does Sammy still have like 2 belts?
I need them to take one title away.
Yeah,
I need them to take one title away.
Yeah.
I understand he beat Cody for the second one. I understand that, and it was a great ladder match to become the unified TNT champion. But just take a title away. There's no need for him to hold both of them. There's no need.
Right. Yeah, like, man.
It honestly makes him look. It doesn't make him look worse, but it just makes him look just awkward. Having both championships on his midsection, like one was like halfway up here. I'm like, what is this? Like, just wear one title. It don't make sense. But with Sammy Guevara retains the TNT championship here, I honestly thought we were going to have a new champion. Just by the way this match is structured, just by the way the match is honestly kind of going, I honestly thought we were going to have a new champion. I didn't think Sammy was going to retain.
Yeah, I didn't think so either until I saw him hit that swan time. I'm like, oh yeah, it's over now. So
now, if this was at Revolution, like I said earlier, I would not have minded that at all. I'm honestly kind of grateful that we actually had this match regardless, because if we didn't get to have this at Revolution, I'm glad it happened at least tonight.
Yeah, I was gonna say that a lot of people, like one thing that I admire about AEW is that we get freaking pay-per-view caliber matches on regular shows.
Yes. And that's great. And that's great at times, but like sometimes a match of this caliber between these 3 amazing performers should honestly really be on pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Because you have a guy like Andrade who is a phenomenal talent, and he can be a world champion anywhere he goes. He's honestly probably going to be a world champion in AEW at some point down the line. You guys can mark my words on that. Darby Allin, another guy that could be a world champion in this company, and I believe he will be. And Sammy Guevara, all of these 3 men could be world champions in this company. And I guarantee you they will be.
No doubt.
But it's just a match of this caliber, and the way that they're honestly kind of building towards this honestly really should have been on Revolution. But I'm glad it at least happened tonight, and we at least got to see it. We're back live from commercial break, and we are live with Pac and Penta Oscuro. I'm sorry, Saul. I'm sorry. I know he's in this live, and I know he's probably gonna roast my Spanish-speaking skills, but Penta. I'm just gonna call him Penta.
Just call him Penta.
Call him Penta, because I can't roll my R's and I can't say that Spanish words. I know it's Pentagon Dark, regardless.
Yeah, just call him Penta Dark. Like, that's what he is.
I know it's Pentagon Dark, regardless. So Penta is in the ring with Pac and Alex Abrahantes. So they call out the House of Black. Lights go out, and the House of Black appear in the ring. Abrahantes he's like, listen, you guys may have a new monster now, but so do we. Eric fucking Redbeard comes out to fight off the House of Black along with Penta and Pac. And man, all I have to say is this. Eric Redbeard looks fucking great. He is in probably the best shape I have ever seen him.
Man.
So good.
Yeah, like I said, I went absolutely freaking crazy once I saw him, and then like towards the end, I like almost shed a tear because I was like, man, I'm like, Brody's not here to be here with his freaking best
now you're gonna make
friend.
me cry.
Like, yeah, I'm sorry, Phil. I'm sorry. I'm like, man, I'm like, Brody's
fuck,
not
I didn't
here
even
to.
realize that.
Yeah, I was like,
I
Brody's
didn't
not
even
here
fucking
to.
realize.
Yeah, that was the first thing that was the first thing that I like thought of at the end, and I even said it to my live, and it was like, Nate, don't make us cry. I'm like, I'm sorry, man. I'm like, I just thought about that. It popped up in my head. I was like, man. I said, Brody's not even here
now I'm gonna
to
be
see
fucking
his.
sad.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't for the people on the pod. I'm
No. But
sorry.
honestly, you are right though. This is it's a it's honestly a bittersweet moment knowing that Eric Redbeard's gonna be here now. And by the way, guys, we don't know if this is gonna be him being all elite or not. Him coming to the Brody Elite tribute show was a one-time thing, and he was doing amazing things on the Indies, but they wanted somebody like an Eric Redbeard to be there because of how much history they have with each other. But knowing that he came back tonight, I can only imagine him being here, right? For the long haul. I mean, he's gonna be on Revolution.
Right.
So I honestly think he's gonna be all elite, and if not, he might already be. I might actually look on Twitter just to see if they did a graphic. But just him showing up tonight on Rampage makes me think that he is all elite. So I mean, I'm gonna look it up now. But do you think he's gonna be all elite now that he's pretty much here and gonna be at Revolution?
I still don't know. Like I said, I know for a fact that he's been working like a lot of indie shows. So this could just be like another like one-off thing because he did show up in AEW before for the Brody Lee tribute show.
Right.
And now he's back again, but this time he's actually wrestling in AEW. So I'm not sure. I wouldn't be surprised though. That would be another great pickup for AEW. But yeah,
I wouldn't be mad at it at all.
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad at it at all. Yeah, I wouldn't be mad at it at all either. Sorry to make everybody cry earlier. You know what I'm saying? I had no intentions. Like I said, it was the first thing that I thought about. Like at the end when I saw Redbeard. Like,
you honestly had every right to think about Brody, though.
I was so happy, and then I was like, "Oh man!" I said, "Brody Lee is not here to experience this with his best friend." I'm like, "This is sad now," and like I almost shed a tear. I'm like, "Ah man, this there he goes." So
now, here, from what I'm gathering, I'm legitimately looking on Tony Khan's Twitter because usually that's where the all elite graphics come from.
Yep.
There's nothing about an Eric Redbeard all elite, at least as of yet. So if there is news coming out that Eric Redbeard will be signing with AEW, I'll probably just let you guys know tomorrow during the first live stream because we're going to be talking about AEW during that entire stream at that point. So if anything comes out about Eric Redbeard signing with AEW, I'll let you know. But as of right now, it does not look like he legitimately signed. So it could have been a one-off thing, and he's probably just going to do an on-appearance type deal for this Revolution match. And it is only on the buy-in, so it's not like he's legit. It is a legitimate pay-per-view match, but it's on the buy-in. It's on YouTube. Yeah. It's not legitimately going to be seen by everybody on pay-per-view. So it could just be a one-off thing again. But again, if any news comes out about Eric Redbeard joining AEW, I'll let you know tomorrow. And there wasn't anything on Patreon either about it, so we'll see. We will definitely see. But like I said, Tony, if you actually did make the signing, I would not be mad. It would just add another great man to that roster. And now that you own Ring of Honor, I would not mind seeing him over there at Ring of Honor.
Yeah.
I mean, come on now.
Imagine a match between him and Lance Archer.
This match. Tony, you got Nate here too, bro. It's not just me here too. I'll legitimately give him an AEW hoodie, and he's right there on the creative team. So let's go. Man, that would be a fucking barn burner. Damn. Okay. You know,
I'm sorry. I'll be quiet. I'll be quiet.
No, now I'm gonna be dreaming about that match tonight. Like Jesus. But in all honesty, it was a great thing seeing Eric Redbeard. Fantastic. And hopefully we'll see him in the future. Speaking of the future, fucking Keith Lee. Oh, he's back. The Router Man is back. What's up?
The Router Man is back.
This is like the worst day of my life.
Real quick, before your Router goes out again, quick thoughts on the triple threat.
Really, 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 really good. Really, really, really freaking good. I wanted Darby to win really bad, but I'm happy with the winner, so really good.
Quick thoughts on Redbeard showing up.
That was interesting. I haven't seen that guy in a very long time. Because
you're like, oh man, I know him.
Yeah, that shit threw me off. That was good to see. I
heard it made me cry on stream today.
Huh?
Nate made me cry on stream a little bit ago.
Yeah.
Why?
Because he was thinking about Brody Lee and Eric Redbeard.
Oh man,
that tag team, yeah. It's bittersweet knowing that he's here, but I don't know.
Yeah, I feel it.
And now he's going to be on Revolution. He'll be in a match on the Buy-In show on YouTube. Yeah. But as of right now, by looking on Tony Khan's Twitter, by looking at AEW's Twitter, there's no All Elite graphic for Redbeard, so this could be another one-time thing.
Huh. That's interesting.
He did that one-time thing for the Brody Lee tribute show, and he wasn't signed then. But there's no All Elite graphic for Redbeard here either, so could be another one-time thing. I wouldn't mind if he signed him, but then again, you'd have to put him on Ring of Honor at that point, considering, how big this roster is. And I'm going to be talking about this on tomorrow's stream for the whole Ring of Honor talk that I'm going to be doing at 3:30. But I'm just going to get this point out there now to you guys and see what you guys think. You can easily put like 30 to 40% of that roster for AEW on Ring of Honor if you get them on like a TV deal, and it would be perfectly fine.
Huh.
Considering that they're from what we're hearing, it could be a developmental territory for them.
Yeah, like I saw someone on Twitter mention like they should use Ring of Honor as like how WWE does with NXT. So like they would take AEW Dark off of like YouTube and actually put it on Ring of Honor where they get actually televised.
But put Ring of Honor on TV.
Yeah, so that way, you get more talent on there, and then also you get more talent also exposed because it would be on TV. So
and you can legitimately give like 30 to 40% of that roster, of that big bloated roster that we got here in AEW, put it on Ring of Honor, and it would not seem that big.
All right.
especially if you split it between both.
Yeah.
And
But
then
we'll see.
Ring of Honor is working with Impact too. So,
The possibilities with this is going to be endless, guys, and it's going to be so good. I'm going to be talking about it tomorrow at 3:30. I got pretty much all the news that we got as of right now, how much money Tony Khan had to use in order to get this, what he has a part of this entire ordeal. Could there be a TV deal in the works? Could there not be? The first Ring of Honor show, the whole Supercard of Honor, that's supposed to be happening on April 1st. Is that happening? Is that not happening? I got that all for you guys tomorrow at 3:30. So if you guys want to join in on the conversation, you can. But we'll see. Fucking Eric Redbeard back though. Great. Keith Lee looked fucking great tonight against JD Drake. I don't care what anybody says about Keith Lee apparently looking out of shape. The man looks fucking great. And they don't know what they're talking about, him being out of shape.
Yeah.
You look good to me.
The man... I don't understand why they couldn't allow him to do this type of shit on WWE TV.
Yeah.
Like, all you have to do is just have him go out there, let him work, let him wrestle, be himself, and he could have gotten over. But now you have to give him a Bearcat gimmick.
Yeah.
I don't even know what a Bearcat is.
I still don't know.
It's a cat. That's a bear.
It's a cat that's a bear.
Is that legitimate? I want to look up a picture of a Bearcat. Bearcat.
Just like how
what? This just
like
looks like this. What the?
Is it a
Jesus,
panda?
it looks like a god. What is that?
Is that a sloth?
That's a Bearcat.
What in the world?
That look like a sloth.
It's terrifying.
That look like a panda mixed with a sloth.
Look at this one, just chilling, just hanging out.
Yeah, they are a part of the sloth family just from the looks.
Just hanging out.
So that's what they were calling Keith Lee.
The Binturog, also known as a Bearcat. They were calling him a Bunturog, guys.
So they were calling him slow and lazy. That's what they were calling
Pretty
him.
much, yeah.
All right.
It's native to the South and Southeast Asia. Okay. Uncommon in much of its range, and has been associated. Okay. Because declining population. Okay, great. So it's declining. And its estimation for the decline has been for upwards to 30% since the mid 1980s. Okay, so yeah, this species is dying out, and they're calling him old, lazy, and dying out. So great job, great job, WWE. It made his career die out until he showed up in AEW.
Where else are you going to get this Bearcat content? Whatever fucking podcast.
See? Premium content right here. Yep. Only on youtube.com/C/outside the brand. There you go.
Super high quality.
Damn right.
There you go. Subscribe for more Bearcat news. No. It's Tony Wrestling here. Tony Wrestling here. But in all seriousness, Keith Lee looked fucking great. He does the pounce. The pounce is always great. I thought fucking JD was gonna fly out of the ring. Laugh, I was telling you about JD Drake earlier. The man's a legit wingman, dude. He can help you get all the ladies.
I don't want JD near me.
I was to say, bro, he's a part of the team with Dolph Ziggler's brother, my guy.
Yeah, he's a wingman, dude. He can help you get all the ladies. He can help you get Kira.
Oh, wait, man. He lost. He ain't gonna help me do anything. He lost.
I was hoping for a response like that. I was really hoping. Thank you so much, Juan, for that.
Oh wow. Okay.
But man,
You let me do anything. Yeah.
to be in all fairness, though, Ryan Nemeth, Dolph Ziggler's brother, is a fucking cool guy to talk to, man. He is a cool guy to talk to. We've actually talked, and he's awesome. He loves the swingman though gimmick because he's living it. He's loving it with Cesar Bononi and god dang JD Drake. He's doing great. Oh, and Peter Avalon too. Loff has no idea who I'm talking about, but trust me, it's okay.
I do.
Oh, you do? Hey, cool. See, you know the wingman.
I know the wingman. Yeah.
But trust me, Loff, you really don't have to worry about them. They almost lose every single time that they're on Dark.
Yeah, they're actually garbage. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, they're garbage.
I'm about to say Dolph Ziggler's brother is like the exact twin of Dolph Ziggler. Like he does.
You legitimately look at them and they're pretty similar.
He does all the moves and everything. He's just dressed up in like Dolph's old gimmick when he first debuted in WWE. That's pretty much it. I am perfection. Yeah, he looks like that. So,
wow.
He's a great professional wrestler.
Yeah, he's a great wrestler.
They're all pretty good in their own way. It's just
trash.
Yeah. We're kind of hyping them up like the ass boys, like the way we do.
Ass boys.
They got good.
But listen, the ass boys are a pretty good goddamn tag team. I want them to be treated better. But yeah, I mean the ass boys, the Gun Club, they're always there. After the bell, Ricky Starks and Powerhouse Hobbs begin to walk towards the ring. They want to fight Lee, but Orange Cassidy then comes out and he just evens the odds. This was pretty much all to, set up the Face of the Revolution ladder match. So it's pretty cool. Orange Cassidy coming out calls Starks and Hobbs to retreat. It's funny how Orange Cassidy, of all people, is the one that caused people like those two to retreat. But hey, this was all to make known that the Face of Revolution ladder match is coming up at Revolution. It's going to be a great one, for sure.
I'm expecting a good match, so I'm expecting a really good match. I really don't.
If it's anything like last year's, man, you're not going to be disappointed.
Cool.
And now Scorpio Sky that won the last one, so.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, this was a good match. For as short as it was, actually, Nate, I'm honestly kind of in that same boat as you. JD Drake actually had a lot more time than this, I thought.
Yeah, like I thought this match, I didn't expect it to be quick, but I didn't expect it to be that long either. So I was kind of like, but it
just
was
like
still
that match between Wardlow and the other guy. Who was the guy that he faced last week? Wardlow.
It was the big dude from Wingman, the big tall dude. I don't know his name.
Was this? Oh, that was Cesar. Yeah, that was Cesar Bononi. Yeah, I did not expect that match to be as long as it was too. And I was like, geez.
This dude just countered them into a straight 3 powerbomb. I'm like, what? There's no way that they just had him win that way, man. I'm like, nah.
So they at least give the wingmen some time on Rampage. I mean, they're gonna lose, but you at least get them out there to the crowd.
Yeah, like
we come back from commercial break. Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. Oh no, I was just gonna say like for all the Keith Lee haters, bro, he can still dominate in ring, bro. Like
he's one of the favorites in this match.
Yeah, like me and Phil said before, Just because you lose or you go to a different company or something like that and you got to restart all over doesn't mean that you're buried. Okay.
I'm gonna keep reiterating that, guys. So get ready. We have the Professor's 5-minute open challenge: Serena Deeb versus Layla Gray.
Yeah.
Layla Gray got fucking smashed.
Exactly. Yeah. She was cute while she was getting smashed, though.
That's facts.
That didn't come out right, but you know what I'm saying? We're PG.
That was crazy.
That's a crazy ass sentence, but 56 seconds. 56 seconds is all it took for Serena Deeb, and she got the dub. Let's go. Serena Deeb. I repeat, Serena fucking Deeb needs to win that Owen Hart Cup. I'm going to keep saying it until we get this tournament started. Serena Deeb needs to win that cup. Double or nothing, right. I better see Serena Deeb in that match.
Man.
I don't know who she's going up against, but I better see Serena Deeb in that.
Man.
Give Serena Deeb the respect that she deserves.
Facts. Big facts.
I don't think everybody knows how good Serena Deeb is up until now. She is fucking phenomenal.
Yeah. Well, I said she dang near.
I may be the only one though.
she beat everybody to a point now where she just fighting rookies. You feel me? She's teaching them a lesson. But now since Hikaru Shida is back, that feud is about to restart again. So yeah.
Hiccup again. Just do one more match though. Just do one more match, get it over with, end it,
please.
And then you can have those two in the Owen Hart Cup final, in the Owen Hart Cup again. I don't care. Like, you can have them be in the cup, but just one more match and have it be done. Because I believe we've had like 4 matches with those guys already. At least 3.
Something like
At least 3. So, Serena Deeb looked great. I love her. She's one of my favorite women in this company right now. By the way, Serena, if you're listening, we'd love to have you here. Just real quick. But yeah, Serena Deeb gets the win. After the bell, Deeb goes to attack Gray again, but Hikaru Shida's music hits, and she's running, and she hits repeated jabs with the kendo stick to Deeb, and security comes out to separate the two ladies. She does not fucking care about how hard she needs to hit you with that kendo stick. She's just gonna fucking get her shit in. Those kendo stick shots were stiff.
Yeah. She was smacking the mess out of her like hamstring area with that kendo stick. When she was like laid on the crap, not the announcer's table, but the other table. Like,
yeah,
man. She was just catching kendo sticks.
The timekeeper table, yeah.
Yeah. Just catching kendo stick shots to her leg repeatedly.
Well, because if you guys remember, the last time we saw Shida, Serena went after Shida's leg. So just trying to, exact some revenge on the knee of Serena Deeb. So,
Right.
So there's a little callback there. And then the main event, Face of the Revolution ladder match qualifier, the final spot in the Face of the Revolution ladder match is on the line as Ethan Page takes on Lough. Nate, sing it with me. Christian!
Bring back that song, please.
Christian Cage. You need that song back. But Cage versus Page is great. They had great in-ring chemistry, and I love that. I love that match.
I'm glad that freaking Ethan Page is back in the ring. I swear I haven't seen like Scorpio Sky or Ethan Page like wrestle. It feels like I haven't seen him wrestle in years. Like, but Ethan Page can still go. My guy Ethan Page kind of reminds me of like Austin Theory. I ain't gonna cap. He kind of reminds me of like Austin Theory type.
I can see that.
Yeah, like with his swag, he just not doing the selfie crap, but with his like swag, he's still young. I could see him being like a TNT champ or something down the line, And then we already know how great Christian is. I was about to say freaking Lou talked to us about Christian all the time, so we already know his greatness. So
I knew about Christian's greatness way before Lou, but he looked great here, and he's in the ladder match.
Yeah. So both of them tore it up. That was a great match. Can't wait to see Christian in the ladder match again. You know what I'm saying? So, looking forward to.
Please.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that match. I'm looking forward to it.
We got some big meaty men in this ladder match. I do not need people like Orange.
Slapping meat.
That's what Loff was saying the entire time he saw Keith Lee and JD Drake, just big men slapping meat. I was like, okay, thank you.
Shout out to Big E. Shout out to Big E.
shout out to the E real quick. To the Big E real quick.
Big meaty man slapping meat.
I like.
And with all that being said, that was your under Rampage. Christian Cage got the win. Christian countered Eagle's Edge and hit the kill switch for the win, as Christian is now added into the ladder match. There's been rumors speculating that we could possibly see a Joker just added at the pay-per-view in that ladder match to make it a 7-person ladder match. If we all know from last year's Revolution, that's where actually All Ego Ethan Page debuted. He debuted at Revolution in that ladder match for the Face of Revolution as a Joker. So there's been rumors speculating that there could be a Joker, and we'll see if it happens at Revolution. I would not be surprised, because they usually do have a Joker when it comes to this type of match, but we'll see. If we did have a Joker, who are at least your top 2 choices if you'd have to choose?
I fade away in class. I find myself as obsolete. Obsolete.
I'd love it, dude, but that would be a total breach of contract. Because he can't go anywhere until the 9th, and AEW is getting sued for negligence of contract negotiation. So, yeah.
Close enough.
If you didn't know that, now you do know.
Now I know. Yeah, I knew that he was set to debut anyway. Yeah, I knew that he was set to debut anyway in March. Oh God!
It's only going to hold him off for the inevitable. It's only going to hold him off for the inevitable if they actually do the suing.
I don't know why there's. I'm explain to people. It's like tampering in the NBA. You can't do certain stuff, but at the same time, there's no use in suing because he's still going to end up going there.
But that's Jeff's fault. That was Jeff's fault for doing it.
It doesn't matter.
I understand they're just it don't matter technically, but that was all Jeff that made the mistake. He can talk to them all they want, he just can't show up.
He really,
I don't know.
If you're being technical with it, he really can't like answer any questions about it at all, because any answer would be damn near a beat. That's why this is what you are in now.
Yeah, I know, but it was Jeff that made the mistake. And I know that don't matter, but
it could be with anything, honestly. It's just it happens in the NBA so much now. It's like I didn't even like bat an eye when I saw it, because like
I didn't even realize it happened that much in the NBA.
Yeah, that happens a lot.
Happens a lot. My team got freaking fined for it because they told us we were tampering for Kyle Lowry when we weren't. But you can't say any, like, if LeBron says Cavaliers too many times, they won't sue LeBron. They'll sue the Lakers, or they'll end up suing the Cavs, because they'll, in their head, they're assuming that LeBron and the Cavs have already been talking while he's under contract, which you can't do. So
he can't say anything about another team in like interviews or anything like that.
In a positive manner, no. Not in a way that says like, oh, I might go there. He can say, oh, they're a good team, but he can't say that he would like to play there, or he was thinking about going to play. You can't say that at all, or that's a tampering fine for you and or the team that you just said that you're going.
Yeah, but what if they're not even in negotiations?
It doesn't matter.
That don't matter?
No.
It doesn't make any sense, but that's the reality of it.
Because
that's why WWE, if they go through with the lawsuit, WWE is going to win the lawsuit.
Oh yeah, for sure, but it's not going to hold him back. It's probably going to hold him back for like It's probably going to hold him back for like maybe 2 months, and then he'll still be here. So it's going to be inevitable. He's going to be here, whether WWE likes it or not. They're going to try to hold him off as long as they possibly can. But here's the thing, WWE. He said no to your bribery of going into the Hall of Fame. He's not coming back to you. He's not.
I don't know about that. I think he's going back, but just not right now. I've always thought that he would end his career there. I can't. It doesn't.
He's going to end his career with Matt, wherever that may be. Wherever that may be.
Why do you like? Genuinely, why do you think that?
Why do I think that? Because I feel like that's how they would always want to do it. They would always want to stay together, because they've been together for so long. Why would they want to end their careers on their own separate ways? They're known as the Hardy Boys, as the team, and they have been having their best success as the team to some people's extent, especially mine. So I feel like they would always want to end their career as a team.
I don't know, man. I just if you rank, it doesn't matter what Jeff does in AEW. If you rank where he had his best success at, it leads to WWE or TNA. So you can really make a case for both of those, no matter what the hell he does in AEW, because the prime of his career was in that 2007 to 2014 era, which is.
I would agree with that, yeah, but I just think he would want to retire with his brother.
That was my main concern, because I'm like, why would you retire somewhere where you just came instead of retiring somewhere where you were there for the most part? Because like, if he's gonna be, in retrospect, he's in WWE's Hall of Fame, and I forgive TNA has Hall of Fame, but he'll be in there too, because he's been world champion and tag champion with Matt, and like, I don't think he had a mid-card championship there, but he was at the top of the card during that whole time. So it's like, why would you retire somewhere where you were there for 6 months instead of retiring somewhere like even TNA, where it would be more of a big deal to me, at least. I mean, I don't know. It just,
they do have a Hall of Fame.
Okay. Then
I have 8 individuals in the Hall of Fame, one group.
Yeah, it's just like that's why it never made sense to me. The whole AEW thing, I still don't know how I feel about it, but at the same time, it's like that is the best direction.
I just think he would always want to be with his brother. So regardless of where they'd be together, I just think they would want to retire together. Because that's where they've always been.
That's why I say, that's why I feel that it would lead for Matt to leave AEW first and then decide where you retire from there, not ending it at AEW.
We got some crazy names in this Hall of Fame.
Who's in it?
So Sting was the first inductee in 2012.
Stinger.
Kurt Angle in 2013. Jeff Jarrett in 2015. They skipped 2014 for some reason. Actually, no, we had 2 inductees in 2015. Earl Hebner was in 2015 as well. Gail Kim in 2016. They missed 2017. So in 2018, they have Abyss. In 2020, Ken Shamrock.
Ken Shamrock?
Yeah, Ken Shamrock.
That's my guy.
And in 2021, and I remember this too, Awesome Kong. Awesome Kong is in the Hall of Fame. Oh, and in 2014, so they didn't skip 2014. This was when a group came in, Team 3D, Bubba and D-Bomb.
The fact that they don't have AJ and Samoa Joe in there yet is absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
Christopher Daniels, like where?
Shark Boy.
Shark Boy. He's a Hall of Famer regardless of where he goes.
Yeah.
Homicide. Consequences Creed.
Consequences Creed.
Consequences was
Shout out to you, Xavier. My God.
Consequences was goated, man.
Shout out to you, Xavier. My God.
Lethal Consequences. What y'all know?
Man, my God. What a team.
Yes.
What a team. What a team.
Lethal fucking Consequences.
Dude, okay. During the WWE draft that I was doing on Narco's channel the other day, and I had to fucking look up this team to even make sure that they were a legit tag team. But there was a team in Ring of Honor known as the Foundation, right?
Okay.
Just think of 2 wrestlers in Ring of Honor who you would think that are known as the Foundation. Just think of 2 random wrestlers from Ring of Honor to make up this team. Because trust me, I don't.
So I had no idea.
It's 2 superstars that you do know though. Off.
Wait, what years around?
Here, wait. Let me. Ring of Honor.
Then I can probably give you some answers.
Tag team champ. They were tag team champions. They're actually the longest reigning Ring of Honor tag team champions in the company's history.
I thought it was the Briscoes. Okay.
Okay, so they won the tag team titles, and if I can actually get there, come on now. They won the tag team titles. Where? Jesus. They must have held them a while longer.
Who the hell?
I was going to say, they near were Dragon.
Huh. They were the tag team champions. I know that. Okay. I must have skipped them because they weren't here.
The Foundation. Imagine in promos like that. we are the Foundation.
The Foundation.
The Foundation.
Huh? Was Jay Lethal in it or like?
Yes.
Jay Lethal was in it. Jay Lethal.
It's Jay Lethal and Jonathan Gresham.
Oh wow,
that's a crazy team.
Okay. I was going to say Bryan Danielson, but yeah. Jay Lethal and Jonathan Gresham. That's
Jay
dope.
Lethal and Jonathan Gresham, known as the Foundation. They won the tag team titles in 2019. at Final Battle.
See, I wouldn't. I kind of wouldn't. Well, I kind of would have guessed that, but yeah, I didn't like. I thought it was like, in the earlier years of Ring of Honor. I didn't know it was like in the later years.
So they held them for 442 days.
Jeez.
And that is the longest run. That is the longest run for the Ring of Honor Tag Team Championships.
Wow. So the Briscoes couldn't beat them? That's crazy.
They are the current champions, though.
Damn.
The Briscoes have the most reigns with those championships at 12. They are 12-time Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions.
Wow. Wow.
The first champions were the Prophecy and Christopher Daniels and Donovan Morgan. I know Donovan Morgan. Who is that? I know. Okay. I know who he is now. Well, obviously, Christopher Daniels. Oh, by the way, Locke, did you see that Christopher Daniels Bryan Danielson match?
I can't find it.
You still haven't found it? No.
What?
I can't find it.
He was out during Dynamite last week, on Wednesday, bro. So I've been telling him to go find it, and he still hasn't found it.
Bro, go to watchwrestling.la, go to not Rampage, go to Dynamite
and watch it.
and pull up the first part because that's the first match and watch it.
I was waiting for fucking AEW to upload on their YouTube channel.
No.
They wouldn't upload the full match though. That's the thing.
Oh wow.
You don't watch it on YouTube. You go watch it illegally. Legally.
Great. Well, now we're gonna have to do some editing.
Damn it, Nate.
Plus, he said the website name too. So there's also another. That's also another thing we gotta edit out. Well, mate, we can't say that on here.
I mean, you go to Reddit.
Okay, okay. Reddit's not illegal. Okay. Damn it! Now we gotta. All right. Well, I'll tell you the timestamps. But
we got on that note, that was outside the ring, guys.
Yes. We're probably gonna end it now anyway because we kind of just went on a random ass spiel. But thank you guys so much for joining us tonight on Outside the Brand. Join us live at 3:30 p.m. EST and 7 p.m. EST. 3:30 will be the whole Ring of Honor AEW talk, and 7 o'clock will be the AEW Revolution preview and predictions. So we will be doing that. I don't know who's going to be joining me at 3:30, but we're going to be talking it up. Ring of Honor has now been bought by Tony Khan and AEW. A lot of possibilities can happen here. Apparently, from what I'm hearing, it's a fresh start. So it looks like Tony Khan could be hiring some people to help him out in this promotion, and there are tons of names that I can think of for this. So we'll talk about it. It's going to be a lot of fun. Hope you guys can join us here on Outside the Brand at 3:30, and then 7 o'clock for the preview and predictions. Have anything else to say, guys, before we get out of here?
Nah. Hopefully, just see you guys tomorrow. I'm about to head to sleep. Got kind of a busy day. Got to be up in like 8 hours. So
I gotta go to work at 8. Well, technically 8, but you guys know what I do. What I do for work. It's on Saturdays, so
yeah.
I'll show up the hour. I'll show up the hour late, like I always do. What's up, Block?
That's still insane.
I love it. I love that I do it. And he's
crazy.
And they still can't fire me.
And the fact that he walks in with McDonald's for breakfast and stuff.
Yes, every time.
Hey, how you guys doing? Got my orange juice here. How you doing?
And I just walked past him. I just walked past him. It's like, oh, hey, hi. How are you?
You want some McGriddle? Like, no.
My grill.
Like they brought the steak, egg, and the steak, egg, and cheese bagel back. Y'all want one? I got two.
Nah, that's mine.
Crazy, bro.
Oh, you want a hash brown? Nah, that's mine too.
The hash browns are delicious.
Bro, the hash browns are fire.
I get like 5, dude. Like I eat them all.
They're so good. Damn.
I got like Pokemon. Gotta catch them all. I eat them all. I get all the hash browns. Shout out to Pokemon, man.
Up, down, uploaded 2K22 gameplay, like an hour's worth.
Word?
Yeah.
Let's go. I'm watching that right now. I'm gonna be turning on my PlayStation. I'm gonna be putting that on. Let's go.
I'll watch that tomorrow.
They got the new IC champion there, Shayna Baszler.
New Intercontinental champion. What?
The new IC champion. He's in the fucking video.
Shayna Baszler? You said Shayna.
The new IC champion and Shayna.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought he said
you said Intercontinental champion and Shayna Baszler so fast I was like, what?
Yeah,
in my head I put a comma in between there.
It did sound like he said the new IC champion Shayna Baszler.
Well, you said the new IC champion and you said the new IC champion Shayna Baszler. I was like, wait, what?
Oh, shit.
Like, bro, you can make women mid-card champions now. That's dope.
But the thing is, the Intercontinental Championship is not even in general manager mode, so there you go.
Yeah.
You can only have the WWE champion and the women's champion. So there you go.
My faction is where it's at, though.
My faction looks pretty sick.
My faction.
Y'all hype for this my faction bullshit.
Yes, sir. Bro, come on, man.
Not buying cards so I can get a fucking 80 overall Mandy Rose. No.
There's already gonna be 94s.
Bro, it's gonna be 90. Bro, it's gonna be 94s and 95, like Randy Orton's and Stone Cold Steve Austin's and stuff.
The moment someone gets a freaking dark matter Roman Reigns, I'm not playing.
There's not gonna be dark matter. The highest rarity for these cards are gonna be diamond.
Oh Jesus.
Okay.
Yeah. Which is still gonna be like a 95, 94 overall. So
yeah,
that sucks. I was about to smack the mess out of y'all with some dark matters, bro. They got domination though, so I'm about to be grinding that.
They have domination? What?
Yeah,
they got domination.
I'm telling you, bro, my faction is probably going to be the most played mode.
Wow.
But join us on Twitch. Twitch.tv/BillyMan_ and Twitch.tv/LawNotFamous for early gameplay.
And Twitch.tv/Nate the Great Coleman.
There you go.
That's 3.
I'll legitimately edit the description of this video to put our Twitches on there.
Yeah.
You know, I should honestly have our Twitches down there in every single description. I'll be doing that from now on. I'll edit my description settings on YouTube, and I'll put that there.
Gameplay, yeah.
But yeah, not an OTP gaming channel, but gameplay coming to this channel coming soon. So stay tuned for that. 3 days early is too late, guys. I want it now. I want it now. 3 days early is too late. I want it now. Well, I was like, 3 days early is fine with me.
I'm literally watching them play it right now.
Yeah, like until the time being, I'm just gonna have to look at either Phil or Loft until I'm able to get the game, unfortunately. So, yeah. I was about to say I don't know about Loft stream because Loft be hitting me with the ads like crazy, and I'm like, what? You know what?
Oh no, here we go. if you guys are gonna fight off stream, please.
Pay my damn bills. I'm sorry. You're gonna get this freaking ad about Ford. I don't give a fuck.
Ads like a minute long, and there's like 10 of them on our TV screen.
I promise I don't do that. They just hit you. I promise.
Control that. No, wait, that's a fucking lie because there's a setting in Twitch where you can have like it's like however long the ads play for. So
yeah, a minute
true.
is the less one. I can't control. I'm not sitting there press. All right, here's ad. Like I can't do that. It's
but
automatic.
you say every single time in your lives, "Oh, watch out, because there is an ad coming, and I can't control it." So
I can see it. It says ad incoming, and then y'all like, oh, it's like what the fuck? I can't do anything.
Like Loft be having an ad switch next to him. Like, you know what? I think it's time for ad, and the switch just on real quick.
It's like it's like that switch on the goddamn Tonight Show. It's like he just pulls it, and there you go. The ads come out.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Murphy's talking about Intel.
We love you, buddy. No worries.
This picture is gonna be crazy. I'm like Dynamite, that motherfucker. Picture.
NXT.
You ain't ready for that. And I'm getting my face.
I still don't get picture in picture. And I have that setting turned on, so I don't know why I don't get picture in picture for your streams anymore.
I gotta fix that. Well, I'm getting my face cam on Monday, so that's gonna get crazy.
I know picture in picture works on the phone and the computer, but
I was watching his last stream on my phone, and it still was not picture in picture. I was like, why?
Because I was about to say, I know if you watch it on the PS5, which I did, I got hit with the full screen ads. Like, it was no picture in picture. I'm like, I'm missing every single thing. And then I come back, and then next thing you know, Loft and then won. I'm like, what happened? I'm like,
well, here's the thing. When I got hit with the full screen ads, I went straight to my goddamn phone because I'm like, I am not missing this potential win, and they won, so I was so happy. And Loft, I'm very disappointed in you, man. You didn't contact me. You were playing Fortnite today, bro. I was.
I don't like telling people I'm playing it because it makes me feel ashamed.
But it's us.
Yeah, I know who it is. I just don't like saying it to anyone.
I know who it is.
I played one game and I won it, and I turned that shit off. That's it.
And you won. That's all that matters too.
Exactly. I'm the one. The best. It's crazy.
I think I finally got my settings back up on there now. So I think we're gonna be okay.
Okay.
But also, wow, if I know you're not into that building shit anymore, if you want to hit some Apex on me too, I got that as well.
I'm starting to get back into that, so I'm gonna make my way back into that.
Making my way downtown. There you go.
Walking fast.
There you go. Base is fast.
And I'm homebound.
Da-na-na-na-na-na.
I hate both of
Shout out to that throwback, man.
I hate both of y'all for that.
That song is great. You don't like that song? Song is amazing.
You gotta listen to that song, bro.
I know what the song is.
She needs a Grammy for that. She never got her Grammy for that. It was a hit.
And shout out to Terry Crews.
Oh yeah, and Terry Crews is big dumbass. I hate Terry Crews. Every time I see you just popping his pecs and I hate that. I don't like. Everyone knows you're strong, Terry Crews. Damn it! I see him just bumping his boobs everywhere. Get away from me, Terry. God.
The fact that he calls them boobs.
Just double tittied up every time I see him. It's crazy.
And with that being said, guys, like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Follow us on TikTok, follow us on social medias, and we'll talk to you guys tomorrow for amazing content as always. The guy that he was talking about is gonna block him on Twitter in like 5 minutes. So get ready. We the ones. Have a good night, guys. Talk to you guys tomorrow, starting at 3:30 and at 7:30 for the preview and predictions. Peace. We all the ones.
We the ones.